Hey y'all, so today I wanted to hey, my puppy will try you. Hi. I wanted to do a quick video on some sewing essentials, tools that you may need if you were to ever leave your house. Because I left the house, obviously, and for family emergencies reasons. And I know in my last video I said that I wasn't going to do any sewing until I came back, but of course I need to sew, and luckily my mother has a sewing machine. So I went to Walmart and I bought some stuff. So let me go ahead and show you some essentials that you should have if you're going to start sewing. Like some first few tools that you may need. So let me show you what I. First thing that you're gonna need is a sewing machine. Or not, you can hand sew. I do not know how to well, yeah, I do know how to hand sew, but I am not going to hand sew. I rather use a sewing machine because it's better and faster. And yeah, but anyways, they do have all different types of sewing machines anywhere and everywhere. Craigslist, Walmart, stuff like that. Ranges in between like 30 to X amount of hundreds of dollars. So if anything, I would probably start out with like a smaller version one that's like 89 bucks. I know I seen that one. It's like a light blue color one, but I forgot what model it is. But because that's what Bella has. But yeah, you want to start out with a sewing machine. All right, let me show you the next thing that you'll need, your essential. All right, next thing you're gonna need is a fabric cutting set or something similar to this. I ended up going to Walmart and getting this. It's a cutting mat and it's 18 by 24, so it's pretty much big enough for a fat quarter. There's an acrylic ruler. Oh, there you go. Sorry, that was my mom's phone. An acrylic ruler, and this one is a 6.5 by 24.5. So, but obviously, you don't need that big. I mean, you can start out small. But you do need a ruler so that way you can measure stuff so you can cut. And then, of course, if you want to start out with cutting, I like the rotary cutter, but you can always start out with a pair of scissors. So whatever that you feel comfortable on cutting your material. So you need something to cut with, something to measure with, and if you're going to use a rotary cutter, use a cutting mat. Okay, don't cut on your table because it will ruin it. All right, let's go to the next thing. Okay, the next essential that you would need is thread. I know there's all different types of threads: cotton, polyester, blends, whatever. To me, whatever works is whatever works. I just got this because it was cheap, for one, and like I said, I got it at Walmart. And I'm not at home. Like I said, I'm over here in Oklahoma with my parents. But, yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. This type of thread. So, but yeah, I know there's different people. Trey, what are you doing? Focus. 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 Silly dog. Yeah, I know that there's different people that likes to use different types of material, thread and stuff. To me, as long as it works, that's all that matters. All right, let's go to the next essential. Another good one is pinning, or you can use adhesive spray. When you're putting your quilt together, obviously you need something to hold it down, to hold it all together, to hold the sandwich. So, either you could pin it or not, you could spray it. So you want something to keep it together. I know that there's also binder clips. If you want to use binder clips, you can use binder clips. Whatever that you think that will hold your sandwich together, your backing, your batting, and your quilt top. That's what you're going to use. If you want to use binder clips, if you want to use clothes hangers, whatever that floats your boat. All right, let's go to the next. And I also almost forgot, if you don't have, the acrylic ruler, or, you're cutting by scissors, a measuring tape. You can always use a measuring tape, to cut straight lines and stuff. I used to do it like this, with my measuring tape, and then I would use a pencil to draw the lines, and then of course, get my scissors and then cut it. So, like I said, you can do either way. I personally like the cutting mat with the acrylic ruler with the rotary cutter, because to me it's faster. For a moment I didn't like it. I really would use the scissors and just cut, but I learned to change, so this is another option if you don't have the acrylic ruler, cutting mat, and rotary cutter. Okay, and then finally, last but not least, material. You are going to need material because you can't sew air or whatever. But obviously, whatever type of material that you want, you can use cotton, you can use polyester, you can use jersey, whatever that you're going to be sewing. Obviously, you need material. So I have 2 bundles of fat quarters, and then some cuts of oh my goodness, crazy dog, and some cuts from the bolt. So that's pretty much it, and then you're ready to sew like the wind. All right, so this is pretty much it right here. Material, something to hold it down, something to sew it, bind it all together, sew it all together, something to sew it on, something to measure, something to cut, or something to measure, something to cut with. So, 2 options on that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it of what I had to buy from Walmart to, get this ball rolling. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Ironing. Hold on, let me show you. Just in case somebody's like, what's an ironer? I have heard it before. This is an ironer. Yes. Right next to all of my pills that I have to take every day just to stay calm from the VA. But yes, you might want to invest in an ironer. A good ironer. Doesn't even have to be an expensive ironer, just a good one. So that way your material could be straight, be nice and crisp, and you won't have no wavies inside your quilt. All right. Okay, so I hope y'all like the video. Like I said, I just wanted to make this quick video of just some if you're planning on wanting to learn how to sew, or wanting to make a quilt or something, there you go. Here's some quick essentials, some quick tools that you will need, or obviously that you need. So I hope that kind of helped y'all out or something. I'm kind of like not really thinking straight. Like I said, I'm over here in Oklahoma because of my family, and I'm just trying to stay strong. So yeah, I didn't want to quilt, but I need something to keep my mind occupied, so I'm going to be bringing up another quilt video shortly. So I hope you like. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that other good stuff what all the other YouTubers says. And I will see y'all in the next. Peace.